Hi, what's happening? Good evening. How are you doing? We are going to do so many fun things today. Halogen and oxygen containing compounds, मतलब कि haloalkenes, haloarenes, alcohol, phenol ethers. I know that's a lot, but hey, you know the drill, right? We're going to be looking at NCERT questions, subjective questions. I hope आप लोग already कर चुके हैं. I know मेरी कल आपके साथ class होनी थी, but instead what you got to see was a welcome to 10th graders who have come to our channel, right? So that's why all of my sessions have moved by one day. We did the same thing on the JE and the NEET channels. All right. So are you ready for today? कैसे हैं आप? What's up, Snigdha, Radhika? Hi. Good evening. How are you doing? Let's go. All right. So we have done all of these. We are here. Wow. Just a couple of more sessions to go. Carbonyl compounds. That's going to be the whole of carboxylic acids. और क्या था? Yeah, esters and aldehydes, aldehyde ketones, yeah, ये सब चीजें. And lastly, amines and biomolecules, which we'll do a little bit later because बीच में JE का भी sessions है that we have to catch up on. JE के exam are and stuff. So shall we get started? Are you ready for the class right now? Yeah. Easy ones. Let's start off and do some IUPAC things. एक दो IUPAC का करते हैं, and then we'll go ahead and get into the real stuff. Okay. Low voice, even after putting headphones. Really? That's weird. Shashank, is there anybody else have an audio issue? Good evening. I'm great. How are you doing? Yeah. Devanshi, hey. Let me check on my phone. I haven't changed any setting. Do you guys have any issue with the volume of the voice? Please let me know. Let me just quickly check on this thing as well. Anyway, answer बताओ. You don't need to hear me. You can just read the text and still tell me. अगर हेडफोन के बाद भी आवाज का इशू लग रहा है, I guess change your browser. And maybe headphone की problem है, because phone में तो ठीक चल रहा है. I'll try it anyway. What do you think the answer to this one is? It's just a straightforward idea, right? You've got a couple of CS3s. What I tried to do, by the way, once I have this written down, right? इसका हम लोग stick diagram बना दे तो life थोड़ी आसान हो जाती है. How do you make a stick diagram out of this? There are two CS3s both connected to this. So we'll start numbering from here. अगर CS3 दो हैं, that's a little shady, right? So let's do, इसको लिखेंगे कैसे थोड़ा अजीब हो जाता है, right? I know these two are connected to each other, so that's carbon whatever, let's not call it one or two, but जो भी है, इन दोनों को कनेक्ट किया मैंने, ठीक है, that's these two, okay. फिर उसके बाद यहाँ पे Cl है, ठीक है, I'll draw the Cl और एक और CH3 है, ठीक है, ये ड्रॉ कर दिया. Now, what do I do about these two CH3s? Both are connected to the same carbon, so I'll do one here, one here. उसके बाद हम लोग नेमिंग नामकरण जो भी करना चाहे करेंगे, ठीक है. तो try and get used to the drawing of this stick figure वाला business, and then you can number it either way, 1 2 3 4 और 1 2 3 4 in this direction, किसी तरह भी कर सकते हैं. I know this is very basic, but I thought कि let's do things from scratch, है ना, सब चीज करते हैं. Let me see audio के बारे में बात. Now, what do I do about these two CH3s? Both are connected to the same carbon. So I'll do. काफी loud लग रहा है मुझे, मतलब normal लग रहा है. This is how I talk. इससे ज्यादा चिल्लाया नहीं जाएगा भाई. और ठीक है, all good. Okay. 2 chloro 4 methyl butane says Piyush. 1 alkyl. Okay, all right. Great. 2 chloro 4 methyl. अच्छा 3 होगा ना, 4 थोड़ी ना होगा. Piyush, if you do 4, that would mean that chlorine यहाँ पे है, but that's not what it is. No, chlorine is here. Look at the bonds of carbon. Okay, it has one hydrogen bond. Okay, and another one carbon bond, and उसके बाद एक chlorine bond, and then another carbon on this side of CH3. That makes it 4 bonds. ठीक है, इसलिए chlorine वहां नहीं होगा. Chlorine will be exactly where it's supposed to be, which is on the third point or third या second, depending on how you look at it. I think 2 makes more sense. So let's do 2 chloro 3 methyl butane. Do you like that? Yeah. All right. एक C मिसिंग है चेन में. Is it 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4? सही बोला. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. हाँ, सही बोला. ये वाला पहला हमने ड्रॉ किया, ये ठीक ड्रॉ किया था. 1 2 3 1 2 एक मिनट 1 2 3 नहीं, सही तो है भाई. Where is the C missing? C missing कहाँ है भाई? अच्छा, you guys retracted that. There are totally कितने कार्बन है, काउंट करो. 2 प्लस 1 प्लस 1 प्लस 1, मतलब कि 5 कार्बन है. इसमें भी तो 5 कार्बन है. 4 हो गए मेन चेन में और एक ये पांचवा ये. Are you not familiar with this? It's okay. If you're not familiar with this, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. Get used to drawing these line diagrams, your life will be easy. Let's do 1 or 2 more of these just to get used to it. ठीक है. इसका क्या नाम था? We wrote down 2 chloro-3-methyl butane. Okay. Try this one out. ये वाला तो हो गया. Try this out. This has a ene in between और फिर से एक और क्लोरो है. Please try it out. Let's do this. Since now we are doing haloalkanes, no? इसलिए क्लोरो वोरो डाल दिया. कुछ भी डाल सकते हो, चोके में. Nomenclature is not very hard, but NEET में सवाल आते हैं, so we should get the hang of it. We should be able to, थोड़ा बहुत practice होना जरूरी है, I feel. So let's just spend 2-3 more minutes on this nomenclature वाला idea. It's okay, no problem, Sigda, no issue, no issues. So how will you draw this? Let's go ahead and draw this. इसका जो है, इसका जो ढांचा है, जो बैकबोन है, इसको ड्रॉ करते हैं. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 6 dash. Why did I write 6 and 6 dash? Because दोनों में CH3 है. ठीक है, ध्यान से करो. I know this may seem like यार कितनी बेसिक चीज पढ़ा रहा है, बट ये जरूरी है. स्टूडेंट्स डोंट नो हाउ टू डू दिस, दे मेस अप ऑल द टाइम. ठीक है, 1 and 2 और दूसरे पे है डबल बॉन्ड. ठीक है, ओके. फिर तीसरा हुआ कार्बन और उसमें है एक क्लोरीन, लगा दिया क्लोरीन. फिर है एक कार्बन इधर, फिर एक और कार्बन, और उसके बाद ये 6 और 6 डैश. लेट्स काउंट 1 2 3 4 5. नहीं, एक ज्यादा हो गया क्या? क्लोरीन के बाद क्लोरीन लगा इस कार्बन, इसके बाद 2 ही कार्बन हुए. नहीं, सही तो है, तो 6 नहीं 7 हो जाएगा. रुको, 1 2 3 4 5 6 का, तो 1 2 3 4 5. देखो मैंने अभी ड्राइंग में कुछ रैंडम हरकत कर दी. Let me just look at this carefully. It should be this right here. Chlorine में जो कार्बन लगा है, which is this guy right here, double bond. Oh, chlorine should be here, not there. That was the error that I made. Chlorine इस कार्बन पे होना चाहिए, right? Okay, yeah. Chlorine is on the third carbon, not the fourth one. Then it this makes sense. 4 5 6 and 6 dash. ठीक है, all right. इसका नाम क्या होगा? All right, good evening teacher, no tension. Hey Tanu, 3 chloro 5 methyl hex 2ene. Lovely, lovely, lovely. देखते हैं अब कैसे करें इसको. 1 2 3 5 6 करें और 6 डैश भी होगा, और यू नो 1 dash 2 3 4 5 6. Which way do we go? If we go this way, then we get exactly what Snigdha said. 3 chloro 5 methyl hex 2ene. If you go the other way, उल्टा का डायरेक्शन हमें क्या होगा? 1 dash 4 5 6. अगर उल्टा है तो क्या होगा? So you'll have क्लोरो 4 जाएगा, 4 क्लोरो. ओके, 4 क्लोरो, क्लोरो की स्पेलिंग 4 क्लोरो. फिर क्या होगा? 1 मिथाइल हेक्स 1 2 3 4 4 इन. ठीक है, अब क्या करें इन दोनों में? क्या करें? विनाइल, 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 विनाइल. ओके, दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग. ठीक है यशपाल, चले जाइए, आपको कौन यहां पे बांध के रखा है? जहां जाना जाइए. Which one is it of this is it going to be, guys? Is it this or this? पहला या दूसरा, 1 or 2? And why? Vinyl. Why are you guys saying vinyl? Is that like a standard nomenclature? Why are we talking about vinyl? सब लोग बोल रहे हैं vinyl. Okay. Allyl and vinyl, are they things that are standard nomenclature things, or are they common names? What do you think? Okay. Vinyl. Thank you. Oh, सवाल में पूछा इसलिए आप. ठीक है भाई. Perfect. Thank you. Secondary, primary, tertiary, this is going to be all right, cool, because it is attached, chlorine is attached to a double bond itself, इसलिए vinyl. Great. Allyl इसमें नहीं है, but allyl would be just this. It would be simply, अगर ये होता, and that would be allyl, right? ठीक है, good job on vinyl. Yeah, okay, sweet. 2 is great, common name. Yeah, thank you. सवाल पूछा है तो पूछा है. Good evening, Monica. How are you doing? All right, shall we move on, or do you want more practice in this? Shall we go on and do some fun questions? बहुत हो गई practice nomenclature की, right? All right. Let's do one last nomenclature वाली चीजें. Okay, then we'll or this one's fun actually. This one's interesting. This one's interesting. इसको देख लो. You've got orthobromine and then C6H4 CH CH3 CH2 CH3. How are you going to do this? इसको कैसे बनाओगे? Ortho, bromo, and this is a phenyl thing with C6H4. So there are 2 hydrogens that will be substituted. This is benzene. Okay, that is C6H6. उसमें से 2 हट गए हैं. उसमें से एक में लगा है क्लोरीन, सॉरी ब्रोमीन, और दूसरे में लगा है whatever this is. This is the first substituent, this is the second substituent. Okay. So ortho मतलब बगल में, right? Para is opposite. So right next to each other, let's say here, maybe there's one bromine here. And यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ पे ये chain है. अब ये क्या chain है? Let's say C and then H. Okay. And then CH3. Okay, cool. And then CH2, CH3. Cool. That's how I draw it. So we can get rid of this guy here. That was just to show you कैसे इसको draw करना है. This is CH, ठीक है? And यहाँ पे है CH3 and then CH2, CH3. Cool. So what is happening here? इसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? What is this whole compound? Not compound really, but what is this whatever weird looking thing here? What do you call this? What will be the weightage of organic chem? Sampreet, the same as it was last year and the year before that and the year before that. Alkane will be PC. What is PC? What is PC? Do you guys agree with the structure, by the way? Your structure ठीक लग रहा है. Let's clean it up. Let's clean up the structure. I think it'll look like this. ठीक है. So ortho can also be written as 1 and 2 from the main chain, and this can be 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Now, if this is 1 dash, this is also 1 dash. ठीक है, दोनों same ही है. Cool. So if I go with this and I call it say 1 bromo, 2 what? 2 something benzene. ये ब्रैकेट में क्या आएगा? What is 2? 2 के बाद क्या आएगा? मेन चेन में बेंजीन नहीं होगी. Okay. Why? What's the rule with that? Bromophenyl propane. Okay. Okay, Sigda, you can say that, but why not benzene? Why can't you name it as benzene? Piyush, okay, I sure if you say so. Main chain में benzene नहीं होगी, says Piyush. Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? This is just methyl propyl, right? I can also call it this. What's wrong with this? इसमें क्या चक्कर है? If I call it this, if I say 1 bromo, okay, 2, and then what is this? This is methyl propyl. Q, this is CH3. All right, propyl. 1 methyl propyl benzene. Why not? What's wrong with this? Secondary propyl 1 chlorocyclohexane. Bromo hai, but theek hai, I get it. I get it, Livachi. Okay. All right. Alkane is more substituted. Okay. Only in case of methyl and ethyl, benzene is taken. Okay. Cool. ठीक है. Then what would it be instead of this, Piyush? बताइए. अगर ये नहीं हो तो क्या होगा? Okay. I don't know if there's a rule like that. Huh? In case of methyl and ethyl benzene लेते हैं, ऐसा कुछ rule तो मैंने नहीं सुना है. I haven't heard of such a rule. But ठीक है. You can also call it, if you like, let's call it, what did you say? कहाँ गया? विनोद ने अपना comment हटा दिया. Common weightage 1 methyl 2 bromophenyl. Okay. 1 methyl 1 2 bromophenyl propane. Do you guys agree with what Snigdha is saying? If not this, ठीक है. Yeah, Tita is saying the same thing. 1 bromo 2 methyl propyl benzene. Okay. All right. Tita is saying what I have written. Okay. All right. Piyush, if it's not that, then what would it be? Help karo thoda. If you're saying, if there's such a rule, I don't know of such a rule. ठीक है. Methyl benzene. I've always been naming as propyl benzene, and honestly speaking, I don't really care about nomenclature. Since आपके टेस्ट में है तो पढ़ा रहा हूँ, but seriously, nomenclature really doesn't matter. ठीक है. You should be able to recognize what compound you're working with, and you shouldn't name it wrongly, right? और अगर आपको नाम दिया, you should know कि उसमें कितने कार्बन है, वो सब करना चाहिए. That's all nomenclature is good enough for. But sure, since NEET में जबरदस्ती हर साल सवाल आता है nomenclature पे, let's study it. All right. Piyush, think about it. I don't know such a rule. If you are confident about such a rule, then go ahead. You can call it whatever you like. Let's move on and draw a couple of structures. Let's just do one actually in the interest of time. एक करते हैं. Let's draw structure अगर नाम दिया हो तो. What is the structure of this? Okay, here is the example. Piyush, by the way, हाँ? देख, ये NCERT में दिया है, ठीक है? मेरा नहीं बनाया हुआ है. 1 bromo, 4 secondary butyl, 2 methyl benzene. ये तो ब्यूटाइल है भाई. कहां गया वो रूल? मेन चेन वो होगी जिसमें ज्यादा सब्स्टिट्यूटेड ग्रुप्स हो. ठीक है. Cool. Why though? I don't know. Where are you guys coming up with these rules from? Let me open up IUPAC. Is that मुझे तो नहीं मालूम है. खैर, this name is given in NCERT. ठीक है. मैंने नहीं बनाया. This is in NCERT, guys. What would the structure look like? बताओ. Substituted rules. अब चक्कर यह है कि आयुपैक डाला तो सीधे बायजूस का आया, आयुपैक का नहीं आया. ठीक है. मिशिगन स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी सबसे पहले रिजल्ट बायजूस का. ठीक है. आयुपैक नॉमेनक्लेचर बायजूस का ही देख लेते हैं. आयुपैक सेट ऑफ सिस्टम है. वीडियो देखो. ट्रिवियल नॉमेनक्लेचर सिस्टम. कोई बता रहा है? What is the structure going to look like? Actually, how you can't tell me the structure, can you? Khair, I'll have to draw the structure for you. This one's easy. 1 bromo, 4 secondary butyl. Okay, let's draw secondary butyl pehle. 1 2 3 4. Okay, secondary butyl. मतलब कि I'll have to draw the benzene here. ठीक है? Secondary butyl, and this is my beautiful benzene ring. I'm not going to fit it there, so let me just नीचे draw कर देता हूँ. ठीक है? This is where the benzene ring is going to be. Okay. So this is 1 bromo. 1 2 3 4. 4 secondary butyl. 2 मिथाइल, अच्छा तो एक ब्रोमीन यहां पे आ गया, एक मिथाइल भी आ जाएगा, ठीक है. दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर, दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर. Yeah, Snigdha, that was a stupid, that was a brain freeze moment, but thanks for asking me. Draw कैसे करें chat पे? Actually there was a guy who did it. There's an awesome guy. Okay, he actually did it. You can't do it for this compound, but what should I call it? He did this. I'm not even kidding, right? He drew these line diagrams and he wrote Cl. Obviously, it doesn't work for this. That's just a simple, what do you call it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just chlorobutane. That's how you draw it on the chat, and you put a pH there. Oh, let's see. Can I draw this in the chat? Can I? I don't think I can. But let's try anyway. No, you can't. BR, pH, whatever you do, I don't think you can draw it. No, you can't. You can't draw it in the chat. Not this one. Ortho per methyl. Yeah, ortho matlab position number 2. Okay. So this is what the structure is going to look like. Talented, yeah. His name is Rek. He's from the JE channel. Very talented guy. आपने पूछा and we have delivered. So Piyush, बहुत सारे टेस्ट के सोल्यूशन में लिख दिखाए. नहीं, डजंट मैटर पीयूष. तुम लोग सी सैडली कोचिंग के कारण चीजें जो ओरिजिनल चीजें उससे डाइल्यूट हो गई हैं चीजें. तो मैं ये सजेस्ट करूंगा कि आप लोग एनसीईआरटी पढ़िए. अगर एनसीईआरटी में कोई नई चीज समझ में आ रही है, कम टू अस, आस्क अस एंड लुक एट स्टैंडर्ड ऑथर टेक्स्ट बुक्स. ठीक है. A coaching module is not your reference for what something is right or wrong. It is a good cheat code or a good supporting material. ठीक है. But it cannot be reference. But because that is not reference. No one is peer reviewed it and all that. ठीक है, बहुत लोगों ने किया होगा. But the reason I'm telling you this is because clearly, देखो नाम है NCERT में 1 bromo 7 ये 7 कहाँ गया? 4. You can clearly see this is an NCERT. There's a name in NCERT which has, you guys are saying something else. यहाँ पे कुछ और नाम लिखा है. Can exist. Chill है, ठीक है. All right, let's move on. A hydrocarbon C5H10. Let's get into the actual questions, right? C5H10 does not react with chlorine in dark, but gives a single monochloro compound C5H9Cl in bright sunlight. Identify the hydrocarbon. This is an awesome question. This tests your basic understanding of the whole of organic chemistry. So I really like this question. Actually, देखा जाए तो I think NCERT has outdone itself in organic chemistry. I'll be honest with you. क्योंकि उन लोगों ने जैसे सवाल डाले हैं, a lot of respect to them. They make you think. They're not that direct. Actually, not just organic, all of it. Physical ho, inorganic ho, everywhere. They make you think. I like the questions in NCERT. इसलिए आपको भी करने चाहिए. इसलिए हम लोग ये सीरीज भी कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आप लोग खुद तो NCERT खोलोगे नहीं. Which is why I'm bringing these questions to you, ताकि आप लोग by hook or by crook you do these questions. That's the goal. Yeah. Cumene का name 2-phenyl-propane given था किसी XYZ टेस्ट में. XYZ test is not important. ठीक है. It should be propyl benzene. But it doesn't matter. चलता है. Cyclopropane in trat. Yeah, Titraj. What a hero. Good evening, Rudraksh. Neopentyl fluoride. Okay. Neopentyl fluoride. Interesting. Very interesting. The issue with that, Snigdha, good guess. The issue with that, देखो, C5H10 is either an alkene or नहीं, और क्या है? Or it is a cyclic compound. ठीक है? That is the key here. Here, what is this bright sunlight business? मतलब there is a free radical mechanism happening. Okay, which means double bond is not going to be affected. That's important. Which is why I'm quite confident that it's going to be a cyclic compound. ठीक है? What Snigdha said could be correct if this was, H12. Maybe. Yeah. Allyl position में substituent होगा due to resonance. What are you talking about, Piyush? Piyush, remember, वहां पे एक चीज दी गई है, which is कुमारी, bye. तुम लोग को दौरे आते हैं क्या ऑनलाइन? I don't get it. People who spam, seriously. I'm just putting a timeout. I'm not banning you because, I don't know, I'm feeling generous today, so I'm not kicking them out. I'm just putting on a timeout. DU1 alkane नहीं हो सकता. All right, cool. Unsaturated degree of. Do you know what Piyush is talking about? He's talking about degree of unsaturation is 1. Lovely, Piyush. I like the reasoning that Piyush is giving. He's talking about degree of unsaturation. DU1. Have you guys heard of that term? It's okay. We don't have time to discuss that theory right now. But please read up degree of unsaturation. It's taught beautifully in Solomons. I love it how बहुत ही प्यार से उन लोगों ने Solomons में पढ़ा है. If you have access to that book, I don't know if it's there in NCERT. Okay, But anyway, so this is why I think it should be cyclopentane, okay, because it gives just one monochloro compound, and यहाँ पे सारे hydrogens are equivalent, ठीक है, डबल बॉन्ड कहीं भी हो सकता था, बट यू सी द थिंग, यू गॉट अ सिंगल मोनोक्लोरो कंपाउंड, ओके। अगर ऐसा होता, अगर डबल बॉन्ड होता, तो दिस एंड दिस एंड दिस, दे आर ऑल डिफरेंट कंपाउंड्स, दे आर ऑल डिफरेंट, ओके, बिकॉज देयर हाइड्रोजन इज नॉट ऑल इक्वलेंट। एक हाइड्रोजन है अल्फा बीटा व्हाटएवर, दूर दूर है, कंप्लीटली अलग अलग कंपाउंड्स बनेंगे, बट यहां पे ऑल ऑफ देम आर इक्विवेलेंट, तो कोई भी हाइड्रोजन निकालो, इट्स गोइंग टू बी द सेम। दैट्स द मेन आइडिया, ओके। सो दिस इज द हाइड्रोकार्बन व्हिच इज गोइंग टू बी cyclopentane. Where do you start off with? Cool, very awesome question. Wow, why with K-pop? Welcome. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's great that you can understand. You're a superstar. You're a superstar. It's okay, Yash. कोई टेंशन नहीं है. All right. That 2 वाला structure. Okay, okay, Piyush. ठीक है. हाँ, DOU actually cyclic compound का भी वही होगा. Cyclic compound का भी degree of unsaturation 1 ही होगा. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's glad I'm glad you guys identify these things. ये तो बहुत सही चीज है जो तुम लोग बात कर रहे हो. It's wonderful, man. ठीक है. Write the isomers of the compound that has the formula C4H9Br. ठीक है. इसके आइसोमर्स तुम लोग को लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. If you can get crafty लिखो, but I don't think you can write it. But let's do it one by one. ठीक है. So C4H9Br मतलब हम लोग इसको, oops, phone silence नहीं है. Silence. I kill you. I don't know if you guys seen that weird Ahmed wala puppet. Anyway, not appropriate. Khair, bromine in this position or this position or this position. Now, wait, ये दोनों तो सेम ही हो गया, तो कहां करें? ठीक है, this position and this position. If you go to the second position, something interesting happens. This becomes a chiral carbon. Hey, by the way, you guys are comfortable with this line diagram business, ना? ले line diagram ठीक लग रहा है कि नहीं? अगर line diagram में कोई confusion है तो बता दो. I can also help you out and maybe expand a little bit where necessary. Like यहाँ पे, if it's necessary, I can tell you. देखो, इस तरफ है bromine, इस तरफ है CH3, यहाँ पे बीच में कार्बन भाई साहब बैठे हैं, इस तरफ है C2H5 और इस तरफ है हाइड्रोजन. सो दिस इज अ कायरल कार्बन, हेंस वहां पे स्टार डाला, राइट? तो इसके हो जाएंगे इनटू 2, 2 आइसोमर हो जाएंगे यहाँ पे, ठीक है. अब क्या हुए? अब स्ट्रेट चेन तो इतना ही होगा, अब थोड़ा सा ब्रांच कर देते हैं. सो वी मेक दिस a tertiary butyl ion, there you get one and no isomers, right? No geo, what do you call it, geometrical isomerism. यहाँ पे भी, hey hold on, नहीं, यहाँ पे भी no geometrical isomerism, right? These are the 5 different things that I see. NCERT के की में 4 दिया था, but I feel it's 5 because this has an isomer. 3 मुझे 5 लग रहा है. I feel it's 5. देवांशी, do you see that? Signal says 3. JEE में bond line पे question था. अच्छा, तीसरा says 4. I see 5. Do you guys see the 5th one? I mean, this is into 2, right? I feel that this should be into 2 because it's a chiral center. So it should be into 2. अभी भी लोग 4 ही बोल रहे हैं. I'll wait because there's a 10-second gap between what I say and what you hear. So I'm hoping either you tell me how it is 4 or from this logic it should be 5. यार कैसे अजीब बिहेवियर करते हो तुम लोग इंटरनेट पे भाई. मेरे से दोस्ती करो क्या? दोस्ती बनाओ, तुम लोग काम करने आए हो. अजीब बंदे हो तुम लोग. लेट्स बी फ्रेंड्स. बाप रे, पढ़ाई करना है क्या करना है? राइट द आइसोमर्स ऑफ दीज कंपाउंड्स. कोई बताएगा? खैर, दैट गिव यू गुड 10 seconds टू either accept or deny. Is 5 आइसोमर या 4 आइसोमर? 4 है कि 5? What do you think? जल्दी बताओ. We have to move on to the next question, please. 4 or 5? तीसराज, Snigdha? Okay, cool. If it's 4, you have to convince me it's 4. Just because मैं चिल्ला रहा हूं इसका ये मतलब 5. I will be convinced. You give me an argument. ठीक है? Then I'm ready to see your point of view, but मुझे point of view बताओ तो. सिर्फ नंबर बताओ कैसे करेंगे. Okay, done. Write the equation for the preparation of 1 iodobutane from 1 butanol. ये आप लोग कर सकते हो. Tell me what do you think we can do to go from 1 iodobutane to 1 butanol. So what is 1 iodobutane? इसका स्ट्रक्चर लाइन डायग्राम बना ले. This you can tell me. आप लोग मुझे बता सकते हो what is that reaction condition. एक स्टेप है, 2 स्टेप, 3 स्टेप, कितने स्टेप में होगा? एक स्टेप में कर सकते हो तो बेस्ट है, राइट? एटलीस्ट फॉर अस. कभी कभी इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज वन स्टेप इज द बेस्ट. वन स्टेप इज हार्श, यू मे वांट टू डू इट 2 or 3 steps, बट हमारे लिए if you do it in 1 step then it's good. 1 iodobutane, 1 2 3 4 gives 1 butanol, 1 2 3 4 OH. ठीक है, 1 step में कर सकते हैं क्या? I think so, maybe. What if we add something weird? उल्टा लिखा क्या? 1 butanol. हाँ, उल्टा लिखा. Yeah. iodine. I think this was easy, right? Look at this guy. People internet, they just want to get, I don't understand internet types. Yeah, Yash. No, actually, I have not. I don't like the idea of teaching online. I've stayed away from it. I have taught some, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, जो टॉपर वाले बैचेस at Avanti, and but besides that, I haven't taught online so much. I've always taught online. I haven't taught offline. I've always taught online. But I've actually taught, not this YouTube wala thing where you have like a class of 40 people, the same 40 people every day, like a proper course. I've done that, and I've also done this YouTube thing. Substitution by SN2. Okay, butane has two structural isomers. Vibe. Oh, vibe. Vibe का आंसर मैं सब आंसर करूंगा, ठीक है, because vibe is for 9th grade and I love that vibe is here in the first place. ठीक है. Vibe, I think it will have 3. 1, 2, 3. I see 3. Maybe there could be more, but at least there are 3. It's not 2. Okay. Vibe, please don't mind. I'm going to have to go back to engaging with the current class. You can ping me on iTeachChem and I'll try and help you out. Okay? With whatever I can. I can add you to this awesome group where there are brilliant students who are preparing for JEE and NEET. Ping me on this on Telegram or on Discord, and I'll connect you with those awesome students. Okay, this is simple. I don't think there's much to do here. Just add HI. That's it, right? Just add HI and you're good. Hi, Neha. But you need to add, yeah, if you want the whole reaction condition, just do this. So converting to iodide usually happens through this, either this way, or there's also something called a Finkelstein reaction. Do you guys remember this? When you have some other, क्या बोलते हैं, other halogens, right? Converting to iodide is a little bit hard. Have you heard of this? किसी ने ये सुना है इसके बारे में? Has anyone heard of? You must have, right? भाई ये तो मैंने properly पढ़ाया भी आप लोगों को. Long back, I know. By the way, I have pinned this thing here, document on top. You can click on the document. Haloalkanes मैंने पूरा पढ़ा है वहाँ पे. HI देना होगा. E1 से hydration करके, wow. Piyush, what? Why will we do hydration? Oh, hydration. Okay, all right, ठीक है, cool. All right, ठीक है. Anyway, let's move on. Simple था. Add NAI, HCl then NAI. Okay, Finkelstein वाला. All right, sweet. Let's go to the next one. Very straightforward. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. Okay. Oh, next वाला यही है. इसका मैं आंसर आपको ऑलरेडी दे चुका हूँ. 1, 2, 3 फ्लोरो. 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3 4 एंड बन रहा है आयोडीन. ये कैसे करोगे? दिस इज दैट एग्जैक्ट थिंग जो अभी आप लोगों ने बोला. NAI, राइट, और फिर क्या बोला? फिर एसीटोन. पीयूष, लवली मैन, गुड जॉब. दिस इज फिंकलस्टीन रिएक्शन. ड्राई एसीटोन. इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट कि उसमें पानी ना हो. अगर पानी गलती से आ गया, देन इट विल बिकम OH. ठीक है, नो वाटर. इट इज ड्राई एसीटोन. थैंक यू पीयूष. दैट डिटेल, गॉड इज इन द डिटेल्स. रिमेंबर दैट. हाँ, बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा आपने ये चीज है पीयूष. एसीटोन, ड्राई एसीटोन, NAI एंड ड्राई एसीटोन. perfect. The solvent matters a lot. Next one. How do you get butanene? This is getting easier by the second. I keep forgetting. You have to start from butanene and then you have to get iodobutane. ठीक है. Now in this, as I told you, सीधे HI add करना मुश्किल है. So it makes more sense to first make alcohol. है ना? या तो alcohol बना लो, या तो फिर you can do this in 2 ways, right? Add water or get some other halogen and then you convert to iodine. ठीक है? So we can do this in 2 different ways. This is an easier way to do it. Yeah. Add HBr, H2O2, which is basically an anti-Markovnikov addition. ठीक है? Because I want iodobutane, 1 iodobutane. Otherwise, if I don't use this, if I just add regular HBr, what will happen is that this guy will get formed यहाँ पे. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, this is what will happen. And then if you add this, again, whatever next you do, यहाँ पे आपको ये वाला product मिलेगा, which is not what you want. ठीक है? Same difference then. HI and dry acetone, actually NAI and dry acetone or HI, either works. ठीक है? Perfect. Yash, environmental chemistry not in the syllabus, bro. Yash, where are you? सब हट गया है वो syllabus से. All right. Which compound in each of the following pairs will react faster in SN2 reaction with OH? दोनों में से कौन सा होगा तेजी से SN2 के साथ रिएक्ट? What is SN2 and तेजी से? What does SN2 have to do with speed? Look, SN2 is a kinetic spelling क्या होती है? हाँ, kinetically favored reaction. मतलब कि न्यूक्लियोफाइल अगर जो है छोटा है, That is good, right? We're going in the right direction. Yeah, okay. SN1 is carbocation, right? Or solvent का क्या effect हो सकता है? That also is. Or what else is here? Yeah, because SN2 मतलब depends on solvent as well as nucleophile. Not or actually. And सबसे बड़ी चीज लीविंग ग्रुप. यहां पे हम लोग न्यूक्लियोफाइल की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं सच, राइट? बिकॉज न्यूक्लियोफाइल दोनों में सेम है, सेम न्यूक्लियोफाइल है, और सॉल्वेंट भी सेम है, सेम सॉल्वेंट. सो व्हाट इज डिफरेंट? इट इज अ सबस्ट्रेट दैट इज डिफरेंट. सबस्ट्रेट में क्या अलग है? लीविंग ग्रुप अलग है. आयोडीन और ब्रोमीन. आयोडीन इज अ बेटर लीविंग ग्रुप. खत्म, आगे बढ़ते हैं. बता दिया सब लोगों ने? यस निकिता, गुड जॉब. अच्छा अच्छा यश, ओके. हाँ ठीक है, चेक द सिलेबस आउट. Devyanshi says A. Devyanshi, I feel it should be CH3I because iodine is a better leaving group. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're reacting with. Iodine always सबसे ज़्यादा निकल जाएगा. All right, fashion world. I will try my best to cater to your needs. If you don't follow on something, please tell me. What I was trying to say is that iodine L लिखा है इसमें. बाप रे, क्या है ये टाइपिंग? रुको, फिक्स करते हैं पहले टाइपिंग को. And I'll explain to my good friend there. So iodine is a better. There are three things that you need to keep in mind. Okay, when you have SN2 reaction, nucleophile, whether it's a small nucleophile, substrate is bulky or not, and solvent, and lastly leaving group. Solvent is the same, the nucleophile is the same, OH minus. What is different is the substrate itself. Substrate here, it's not bulky. The bulkiness is not really changing. CH3Br, CH3I, right? CH3, that part is the same. So I is a better leaving group. That's it. It's as simple as that. If there's something you don't understand, please ask me. Yeah, I'm more comfortable in English myself, but I guess on YouTube, people prefer that one teaches in Hindi. इसलिए I do that because we're here to serve students, as many students as possible. Let me know if there's something that either of you don't follow. जिसको अगर मैं हिंदी ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, if I'm speaking too much English and you don't follow, well, I should have said that in a different language, but yeah, ठीक है. Please let me know. Okay, let's pick up the speed a little bit. I'm just checking as to we have a lot of blah 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 blah. अगला कौन सा किया जाए? How will you go about following conversions? Oh, this is a fun one. This next section is interesting. How do you go about these following conversions? How do you go from chlorobutane to N-octane? One simple reaction. So we are covering the whole of haloalkanes. In fact, just going over things slowly, but I think we are covering all types of different reactions. So यहाँ क्या हो रहा है? Butane becomes octane. There's one reaction that does this for you. It has many different names, right? There is something called the Woods reaction. Then there is Woods fitting reaction. Then there is a fitting reaction. Yeah. I mean, everybody wants to just put their name on the छप्पा लगाना चाहते हैं, थप्पा लगाना चाहते हैं अपना. Yeah. Any dry ether? Woods. All right. Piyush, Snigdha, Devyanshi, पकड़ लिया. Perfect. So two of Na gives you octane and 2 NaCl. Great. You guys are fast, man. Loving this. Next question. Explain why the dipole moment of chlorobenzene is lower than that of cyclohexyl fluoride. What is chlorobenzene? What is cyclohexyl fluoride? Get used to drawing structures very quickly. A lot of benzene rings. That's what we're going to be making. This is chlorobenzene. What is cyclohexyl fluoride? Cyclohexyl fluoride. Yeah. So, why is dipole moment of this lower than that of this? Dipole moment क्यों आएगा? Maybe this. Yeah, okay. And maybe this. The thing is that all of these have sp2 character and all of these are sp3, although they are cyclo, but still they are all sp3. So you know this, that more s character, more electronegative. So all of these carbons, let me put a different color here. Yeah, all of these are more electronegative and hence their polarity difference gets lowered, okay, because electronegativity of sp2 carbons is higher. This is an awesome question, okay. Interesting because you may be just like, wait, dipole moment अलग क्यों होगा? Carbon है, but अलग types of carbon है depending on hybridization. All right, yeah, inductive, okay. Somnath, welcome. 180 in physics. Somnath, NCERT, bro. Ashwini, sp2, yes, awesome. Great job, everybody. Out of these compounds, which is more easily hydrolyzed by aqueous KOH? Out of this guy and this guy. Okay, what are these two guys? क्या क्या है यहाँ पे? You have C6H5, CH2, and then Cl. ठीक है. This is C6H5 and then क्या है? Oh, this is interesting. This is weird and still interesting. Okay, you got this and then you got maybe one Cl over here and one H, and this is the compound. Out of these two, which is more easily hydrolyzed by aqueous KOH? Aye? What is this? What does this mean? How do you do this one? CBSE boards are going on? Bhavya, which ones? I thought boards are done. SP2, SP2? Absolutely, absolutely. Woods was the right name in the last one. Devyanshi, Singta, Titraj, that's great. We are in rapid fire mode. Okay, so what do you have to do here, essentially? Yeah? क्या होता है? What reaction, what is the mechanism here that's going to dominate? ठीक है, इसके बारे में थोड़ा सोचो. Yeah? SN1, SN2, B? Okay. Only Piyush giving me the answer right there. Anybody else wants to chip in? Why would it be B? Why would it be B? अरे पीयूष सही बोल रहा है, क्यों रिट्रैक्ट कर रहा है? यस स्निग्धा, थैंक यू. पीयूष बिल्कुल सही बोला आपने. अच्छा पीयूष ने, अच्छा बिकॉज ही मेड इट SN2. व्हाट इज SN2? SN2 मतलब, isn't this a very how do I say it, bulky substrate? Piyush, this backside attack concept is not possible in this. No, SN2 is very difficult in this. I feel that SN1 is more likely, which is why what you are saying initially is absolutely right, which is that these guys are going to be stabilized by resonance. Yeah, these positive charge are going to be pulled away, in this case by just one phenyl, one benzene ring. Here two benzene rings pull away the positive charge. तो उसको जो है, electrons ले लेते हैं उससे, making it less and less positive. है ना? RS volume. What like? Yeah, and that's what I'm doing, bro. That's what I'm doing. Cool. Let's move on. Which boards are going on, Bhavya Jain? I thought CBSE is all done. And the last couple of interesting questions on this whole business of haloalkanes. Let me just pick them out nicely and awesomely. Okay, let's look at this question. How can this conversion be carried out? Wait, I think I showed you the answer. Sorry about that. Aniline to chlorobenzene. How do you go from aniline to chlorobenzene? What is aniline? Hey, ये तो ज़्यादा आसान वाला हो गया. I thought I was giving you like a heavy question, but this is literally a name reaction. Do you know what happens here? What do you do? What do we do? What do we do? You make HNO2 in situ. If you're wondering why in situ, please watch my session on top. Okay? It's explained in detail. And you do this at a very low temperature. Why? To get this wonderful midway compound called a N2 plus Cl diazo compound. Yeah, diazonium ion. Uske baad you add CO2 Cl2 and you get this. This is, what is this? Diazo to sand Mayer. Piyush, thank you. BDC. What is BDC? These benzenes are really tedious. I agree, vibe. It's not fun drawing these benzene rings. I think I'm gonna like copy paste these and just keep it aside. You could do that. Which is why I have these beautiful things drawn beforehand. Yeah, it's easier, right, for everybody. So instead of looking at my amazing benzene rings, you have much better diagrams that are ready for you. Benzene diazo, then Cl2, FeCl2. Tirtha, you could do that, or Cu2Cl2 also works from here. Yeah, this is sand Mayer's, but sure. Okay. All right. Next one. Isopropyl alcohol to iodoform. This is the last one, and then we're going to move on to alcohol phenol ethers. How do you carry out this conversion? Carry out. भगवान भरोसे चल रही अंग्रेजी यहाँ पे. रुको. 10.19, 129, slide number. Ruko. I'm fixing the Angrezi here while you guys go ahead and attempt this question. Please go ahead and attempt this question. Okay. What do you think about this one? Benzene. 129. Okay, I think I've missed a couple of slides. Oh, there you are. Carried out, not carries out, carried out. Control C, control isopropyl alcohol to iodoform. That's what we're doing. Okay, sweet. Please go ahead and tell me this one. One moment. Oh, we'll do one more because that's an awesome question. I kept it here specifically. So we'll do one more question. One more thing, just like Steve Jobs would say. We're not revealing iPads here, sadly, but next best thing. Reactions. Did I fix all the spellings? I hope I fixed all the spellings. Okay, all right. So, CaOCl2. Wow, what is CaOCl2 or NaOX? What is iodoform? Isopropyl alcohol. What is isopropyl alcohol? Shall we do that? Shall we first write down what is isopropyl alcohol? Isopropyl alcohol to iodoform. What is iodoform? CHI3. What? Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? You have CH3 and CH3 here. So, if I were to first make this into a ketone, and then what is this iodoform test? NaOI, right? Is that correct? Sahi ya galat? Well, basically you add NaOH, right? You get this. Bleaching powder? All right. Why with K-pop? That's a lovely thing that you're saying. This alcohol will be oxidized to a ketone and not an aldehyde. It will become an aldehyde only if you have a primary alcohol. What is a primary alcohol? Primary alcohol matlab ki something that ends with OH and doesn't have any weird other substituents at this carbon. This carbon only has hydrogens on it. All of these are hydrogens. Okay, only then do you get this specific point. Only then when you oxidize this you get aldehyde, because in that case you will get this, and on this side you will have H. This is an aldehyde. But on the other side, if you have an R group, this is R, okay, then you get a ketone. Cool. Done. Done, done. Bleaching powder क्यों डाल रहे हैं हम लोग, by the way? CaOCl2. Guys, देसी लोग इंटरनेट पे पता नहीं अलग तरीके की घिन आती है. Secondary alcohol ketone बनेगा. Thank you. Exactly what I was saying. I was just explaining to wife as well. Yes, Piyush. Absolutely right. Bilkul sahi. CS3, yes, Ashwini, Snigdha has hit this on the head, or NaOX. Okay. Piyush, what you're talking about is chloroform, I think. What we want to do is iodoform. Okay? This is a test for a CH3 group attached to this. Okay? This is a test for this. Also, could be this or it could be alcohol, multiple things. Iodoform or chloroform work with this. Last question from this idea. How do you go from isopropyl alcohol to iodoform? And ये तो हो गया. Aniline to phenyl isocyanide. You're like, bro, what is this? What is this? This is so cool. This is damn cool. This is aniline. I'm getting tired of drawing rings. Maybe I'll finally get good at them. How are you going from here to here? You're adding a carbon somehow. And then, and you're also removing the hydrogens. What do we do here? Yahan kya kare? You're welcome, vibe. Titraj and Piyush and Snigdha and everybody else who's here. RS Volume, are you here? I'm trying my best to stay in English. Keep my monologue in English, but yeah. Let me give you a hint. This is also known as, this is the name for this reaction. Name matlab isko, is type of reaction ko Kabel-Amin reaction bolte hain. Which means that I add, what do I add? क्या add करेंगे हम लोग? क्या add करें? What is chat saying? Br2, KOH, diazo, AgCN, SN2. Wow. A lot of fascinating things are being said over here. So the last question was about iodoform. यहाँ पे हम लोग chloroform डाल देते हैं. CHCl3 in NaOH. What will this do? What will this do? This will form, I don't know, do you guys know of this? This forms this species, okay, which has a negative charge, Na plus, and पानी निकल जाता है, ठीक है? The H and OH combine, and this is what you get. Now, the negative charge on carbon is not very stable. So, one chlorine goes out, and what you get is this species, which is a carbene. This is a stupidly reactive species, extremely reactive species. And have you seen this somewhere else? You may have seen this in this whole salicylaldehyde wala process. We'll talk about that next time. कल हम लोग जब बात करेंगे about carbonyl compound, we'll talk about that there. So salicylaldehyde के में carbene होता है, यहाँ पे भी carbene बनता है, ठीक है? Now this carbene, basically, when it reacts with this, right? You've got a couple of electrons over here, and you've got a couple of electrons right on top of nitrogen. So this has electrons to give, and this one really wants electrons. Okay, and that's how ये रिश्ता बनता है. This is where the story starts. Okay, post that, with a little bit of jugglery, you get to this compound. I won't go into the reaction mechanism. I don't want to scare you too much. Come to the JE channel, or you ping me on iTeachChem, and I'll share the reaction mechanism with you more. इससे ज़्यादा if you want. But this is the broad idea. Carbene reacts with this, and you get N and C का bond बनता है. Cl goes away, and you get this. ठीक है? Because of this OH minus, you get this. All right. Reimer-Tiemann reaction. Perfect. Reimer, I think it's Reimer-Tiemann. I think it's called Reimer-Tiemann, which will be more stable in keto or enol form. I don't see a keto or enol form over here. Satyam, where is the keto or enol form? यहाँ पे मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है. आपको कुछ दिख रहा है क्या? Okay, wonderful reaction, which is why I wanted to share this with you. All right, let's go on to alcohol phenol ether. I think we'll skip all the basic questions of. Let's just go into the fun stuff. Let's skip the boring things here. While separating a mixture of ortho and para nitrophenols by steam distillation, name the isomer which will be steam volatile. Give reason. Actually, ये भी simple ही है, बहुत complicated नहीं है. I skip the nomenclature ones. Please nomenclature खुद पढ़ लेना. ठीक है? In the interest of time, we're going to overshoot time a little bit today. Maybe 15 minutes extra हम लोग आज लेंगे. I hope that's okay. Just giving you a heads up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. What do you think about this one? What do we think about this one? This is not Reimer-Tiemann, but what he's saying was कि the production of salicylaldehyde उसको Reimer-Tiemann बोलते हैं. That is correct. वो बिल्कुल सही है. ठीक है? कोई बोल रहा है ortho. स्निग्धा बोल रही है ortho is better. Why is ortho better? Can you also tell me why? I think you're on the right track. Good job. But why is ortho better? Ortho और para में फर्क क्या होता है? You've studied this in bonding. Chemical bonding में आप पढ़ चुके हैं. You remember? In ortho, nitrophenol, na? OH, hydrogen bonding. So this is going to be, stronger, right? Weaker. Because इसमें है intermolecular, intramolecular hydrogen bonding. And what is this whole concept of liquid, solid, inter? Okay, inter. This is the main idea behind liquid, solid, gas. Intermolecular attractions. Intra, मतलब एक molecule अपने साथ बैठना चाहता है, it doesn't want to interact with another. ठीक है? So this is going to be more steam volatile. Good job, good job. Let's go to the next one. Write a chemical reaction for preparation of phenol from chlorobenzene. Have you seen this sort of a reaction before? I think this is one of those standard reactions, right? Alcohol, phenol, start. तीतराज हो गया शुरू. More volatile because, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Piyush. Thank you, Snigdha. Devyanshi, ortho, perfect, all right. तीतराज, शुरू तो हो गया, बताओ. How do you prepare this? How do you go from chlorobenzene to this? The thing is, chlorobenzene is deactivated. Okay. How do I write this? Electron withdrawing group. Okay, it's a complicated mess. Okay. It has electrons. So it does participate in resonance and makes this ortho and para directing. But it also is extremely electronegative and pulls electrons away. Yeah. What is this called? Inductive effect. So the overall idea is कि it is a deactivating group. Why मैं ये सब कहानी क्यों बता रहा हूं आपको? You will need harsh conditions for a reaction to happen. Where what kind of reaction is this, by the way? ये किस टाइप का reaction है? मैं क्या कर रहा हूं यहाँ पे? I am removing the chlorine and putting an OH. What is OH? It is a negative species, right? So it is nucleophilic. So this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. This is not easy, boss. Okay. On rings, on benzyl or aromatic compounds, it's easier to do electrophilic substitution reaction as compared to nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay. So although electron withdrawing group hai, jo bhi hai, sab cheezein hai, but it still, it is very much has a double bond character between chlorine and all of that. So we need harsh conditions. Dow's process, thank you. Thank you for all that. Thank you. That's the right answer. 623 Kelvin, 300 atmosphere. This is the reason behind why you need such crazy conditions. Okay. All right. You get phenoxide, then you add HCl, and then you get this phenol. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Next question. Good job, everybody. Give the equation for this reaction. Bromine in CS2 with phenol. कुछ होता भी है कि नहीं? Bromine in CS2. This is an apolar, aprotic solvent. No dipole moment. Right? Okay. So we have phenol and उसमें डाल रहे हैं bromine in CS2. This guy activates the ring, which is why we're doing all this. If by mistake you put in some solvent which is polar and protic, not protic, but if it is polar, then you will get tri-substituted product. But because you're using this, you will only get a mono-substituted product, both ortho and para. But you will get more of para, less of ortho, because, you know, all of this. Monobromation. Perfect, perfect. NO2 group will make the reaction condition better. Lovely. हाँ, बिल्कुल सही. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Snigdha. Para major? Yes. Thank you, Piyush. Perfect. Monobromination. You guys are very quick at organic. Let's go on to the next one. Badhiya. Dilute HNO3 with phenol. What happens when you do dilute HNO3? Same idea. Exactly same idea. You don't need a nitrating mixture. You do not have to go ahead and do that HNO3 and H2SO4. नहीं क्या बोल रहे हैं? Nano 3. You don't have to do all this. If you do all of this, you will get a trinitrophenol, not toluene. You get a tri-substituted. You don't need that. So dilute HNO3 से again you get a mono nitrated product. Para and ortho. Paro is para and ortho. That looks like paro. Yes. Para major फिर से और नहीं पूरा बोल दे. Para nitrophenol. Perfect nitration. But just one single. Yes, ortho and para nitrophenol. Perfect. Okay, next one. What happens when you treat phenol with chloroform in the presence of aqueous NaOH? ये मैंने अभी आपको बताया था, ठीक है? 2 मिनट पहले ही बताया था आपको. बताइए क्या होगा? You got this CHCl3 in the form of NaOH. अभी बताया था, क्या बनेगा? Major कौन सा होगा? That's a difficult question Piyush has asked me. Major कौन सा होगा? Anybody wants to chime in and help Piyush? Major product कौन सा होगा? Nitro, phenol, ortho या para में? Does it matter how? मतलब Piyush, that's a good question. But can you tell me the idea behind the question? How is it different from the previous reaction? पिछले reaction से कैसे अलग है? जहां पे आप लोग बहुत confident थे कि para product is in major quantity, right? How did you know कि why is there a doubt in this one? How come we are not sure that para-nitrophenol is the more? I'm just asking you. What do you think? It's the same idea, no? यहाँ पे भी वही है कि intramolecular H bonding होगी उसमें. And you can separate them. Major कौन सा होगा? It's I haven't seen any place which says कि major कौन सा है. By the way, if you get a trinitrated product, that's picric acid, okay? But it's easy to separate them because of the steam distillation. Salicylaldehyde, Remar, Timan. Badhiya. Yeah, you get this. CHOOH. Perfect. Methyl magnesium bromide से 2-methyl propanol कैसे बनाया जाए? Okay, so you got CH3 MgBr And what do I need to get? I want to get propanol, propane to all. अरे ये तो अजीब सा कंपाउंड है, CH3 इधर और OH इधर. अच्छा, 2 methyl propane to all. This is interesting. How do you think we're going to do this one? T reaction. I like the singers calling it T reaction. RTR, Devanshi. That sounds like a bike. There was a, what should we call it? RTX? No, RT. Apache RTR? Acetaldehyde से? Piyush, close, very close. Very close. Acetone से, बिल्कुल सही Piyush. Why did Piyush change from acetyl to, from aldehyde to acetone? इसके पीछे you need to know how the reaction mechanism works. Let's take acetone, as Piyush said. ठीक है, then हम लोग थोड़ा let's work up a small simple सा reaction mechanism. This has a delta plus, this has a delta minus. यहाँ पे तो electrons हैं, घूम ही रहे हैं. Okay, now this is plus. As compared to this is minus. So, as compared to MgBr, right? This guy is going to go here, and this guy is going to go here. So, what you're going to get is this awesome compound there. Double bond gaya, hai na? And because this goes there, you have O, MgBr, and what you have here is CH3, CH3, CH3. ठीक है? Which looks exactly like this compound. Now I just need to make sure कि ये OMGR बन जाए OH. So I add water. Basically I add H3O plus. Acid डालते हैं हम लोग, hydrolysis बोलते हैं इसको, right? So you get MgBrOH plus this compound and you're done. Well done, Piyush. All right. अच्छा, Nitika ji says T reaction. All right, cool. Easy to say that. I like RTR. RTR is a nice short form. Grignard. H plus देने से OH. Exactly तीर्थराज. ये डिटेल बहुत जरूरी है. Maybe you know this, but Grignard reagent का जो ये हम लोग जो reaction mechanism देख रहे हैं, please as much as possible try and go through reaction mechanisms. कुछ mechanism मुश्किल होते हैं, उसको skip करो, but जितना हो सकता है reaction mechanism समझने की कोशिश करो, तो आपकी लाइफ आसान होगी. Okay, next question. We did this. Okay, did we do this? Methyl magnesium. How we did this? All right, cool. अब इन सब को जो है कन्वर्ट करने में कौन से reagents चाहिए? Primary alcohol to carboxylic acid. I can guess this one. Primary alcohol to aldehyde. Okay, मतलब halfway, पूरा oxidize नहीं कर रहे हैं. This is like partial oxidation. मतलब you need don't take a very strong. You take a, ठीक है, आप लोग बताओ. Bromination of phenol to 2,4. अरे, this is simple. Just add. ठीक है, आप लोग बताओ. Benzyl alcohol to benzoic acid. Okay, this is पूरा oxidation. Dehydration propanol to propene. Simply heat. गरम करिए. Butanone to butane to all. पानी डालिए. No. You need to reduce this one. This is reduction. क्या करें? What do you think are the best reagents for these? थोड़ा मुझे help करिए. इसमें help करिए please. What do you think? Okay, a lot of people in the chat saying a lot of wonderful things. Let me quickly see the chat now. Chat card. Okay. Electropositive character. Okay. RTR, your tuition says, I like RTR. All right, Devanshi. First one is Colin. What? Oh, he's talking about the names of these things. Colin and Joan? Who are these guys? Oh, you answered the previous one, Vibe. Electropositive character. Okay, yes. Vibe, good to see that you're still here. Partial oxidation, ठीक है. Let's talk about reagents that are relative. Okay. You can use any reducing agent, but I need to oxidation, sorry. Oxidation of primary alcohol to carboxylic acid. Reducing me. यहाँ पे any strong oxidizing agent, right? Strong oxidizing agent. So let's go with KMNO4. Let's do KMNO4 here. Oxidation of primary alcohol to aldehyde. Not so strong. PCC or CrO3, whatever, you know. Okay. Bromination of phenol to tribromo, blah, blah. Just add bromine. Bromine water works with this one. Benzyl alcohol to acid. ठीक है. KMNO4. And let's put it in acidic medium. Dehydration of propanol to propene. Heat with H2SO4. Dehydrating agent. पानी निकालने वाला agent. Dehydrating agent. Okay. Okay. Last one क्या है? Hydrogenation. Yeah. So you can use NaBH4, LiAlH4, कुछ भी use करो. ठीक है? All right. Joan reagent is CrO3. Okay. Colin is CrO3 plus pyridine. अच्छा, PCC. Okay. Thank you, Piyush. I did not know that. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Looks like you figured this one out. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Write the names and reagents. Write the names of reagents and equations for the preparation of the following ethers by Williamson synthesis. What is this Williamson synthesis? Some sodium is involved. ये याद आ रहा था. Okay. So I think what you do is you take an alcohol, you make it react with NaOH. So you basically get an alkoxide, and that alkoxide you react that with, I'm giving you a hint, with say, what is it called? A haloalkane, and that is what is Williamson synthesis. ठीक है? NaOR. ठीक है? So how do you create 1-methoxyethane? 1-methoxyethane. So you can take any alkoxide. अब जो भी चाहो alkoxide ले लो, दूसरा वाला RX ले लो. It will be safer for you to take CH3X and C2H5ONA. Why do I say safer? Because then you're sure कि यही product बनेगा. It will not form some weird substituted product. Okay? Yeah? Ethanol plus methyl halide. Yeah. Ethanol के बाद, Piyush, you will have to add, you'll get the alkoxide ion, right? So it needs to be C2H5ONA, sodium ethoxide, bromobutane, methane, and then you get this. Good job, Piyush. NaOH, NaOR, perfect. Divyanshi, Tirthraj, all on target. Next question. Preparation of ethers by acid dehydration of secondary or tertiary alcohols is not a suitable method. Why? Why can't we do this? Why can't we make ethers by acid dehydration of secondary or tertiary alcohols? So this is a secondary alcohol. This is a tertiary alcohol. And if I go ahead and maybe do what? Preparation of ethers by acid dehydration. So H2SO4 and heat. Why can't I do this? Well, I think you know, we've just looked at some questions जहाँ पे हम लोग बता रहे थे कि भाई we saw that reagent वाला list ना. When you want to get a double bond, when you want to get an alkene, that is when you do this. So ये करने से आपका alkene बन जाएगा. Mixture, that is one issue, Devanshi. The bigger issue, I feel, is that you will get an alkene. And you don't want an alkene. Yeah? I think that is the bigger thing for us to be concerned about. Okay? Cool? Yeah? See, this is an SN2 reaction. Okay? That is why elimination will favor substitution in this case. Secondary or tertiary case mein, when you have heat and you have, you know, alcoholic this thing, so it's possible, highly likely that elimination favors substitution. That is the reason. Okay? Alkene more preferred? Yeah, exactly. It's okay, Devanshu, don't worry about it. Yeah, Piyush, Tirthraj, Singha, bilkul. Let's go on to the next one. We'll take thoda sa, maybe maximum 10 more minutes. Yeah, I don't think it'll take longer than that. Or maybe I think, because you guys are so quick, ho sakta hai jaldi bhi. Let me check kitne questions aur baki hai. We have question 1. No, we're going to make it in time. You guys are superhuman. How did you manage to do this so quickly? I thought we are going to be like overshooting time by crazy. But I guess alcohol ether is easier or smaller than haloalkanes, because haloalkane में बहुत चीजें साथ में थी, right? SN1, SN2, E1, E2, at least आपके year में. I think in the current year they've moved all that SN1 and SN2 to 11th grade, but we covered all that as well. And I think we spent a lot of time on nomenclature, the first 15 minutes. That's why we spent time. Otherwise बाकी सब तो बहुत जल्दी था. खैर, इसके बाद लग रहा है कि last question है हमारा. We're meeting time. Write equation for the following reactions. Friedel-Crafts acylation of anisole. Whoa. What do you get, guys? Anisole होती क्या भला है? Anisole मालूम है क्या होता है? देखो, हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? Alcohols, phenyls, phenols and ethers. This name all ether है भाई. कौन सा ether? ये वाला ether. इसके साथ you're doing AlCl3 and acetylation. What is acetylation? Acetylation is the same as acylation. What is acetylation? कोई बताएगा? Acylation, I feel, is the same as acetylation, where you're basically adding RCOCl. Okay. Acetylation बस ये है कि R becomes CH3. That is what we are saying. Okay. Don't get confused. Acylation मतलब कोई भी RCOCl. Acetylation मतलब CH3COCl हम लोग ऐड कर रहे हैं. हो गए सारे क्वेश्चंस. हाँ. Phenyl OCH3. Okay. Perfect. That is anisole. Yes, Teethraj. बिल्कुल सही. Methoxy benzene. I like that, Piyush. OCH3 on benzene का head. Yes. So what gets formed, guys? And which one is going to be the major product? What do you think? This was an interesting question. बताओ क्या होगा? इसका क्या होगा? Yes, Ankan, Betal, absolutely, 100% it does. कोई डाउट ही नहीं है इस चीज में. What you are saying, you've hit the nail on the head. Definitely, that's exactly what happens. Para one major, but compound क्या होगा? कोई बताओ तो आंसर क्या होगा? Para major तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, but what is the final compound? I think this one's not very crazy, right? हाँ, चलिए. This is, you have to realize कि ortho para directing है. Why? क्योंकि oxygen, like it likes activating stuff. So think about it like this. जब OH है activating, तो OCH3 भी activating होगा. H inductive effect, CH3 inductive effect, same ही है दोनों का, similar, same नहीं है, but ठीक है, OH is better, but OCH3 also not too bad. It likes giving electrons away too. So this is increasing the activity and hence is ortho and para directing, which means कि you will get these two products. This नहीं, एक खा गए हम लोग. CH3CO, right? This is one product. This is the ortho product. This right here is the para product. Whew. My hand hurts, bro. बहुत ज्यादा बेंजीन रिंग ड्रॉ करने की जरूरत पड़ रही है. That's exactly what K-pop said. Organic is all about benzene rings. Acetophenone. काम आ गया, नाम नहीं पता. पैरा पर COCH3. बिल्कुल सही, बिल्कुल सही. All right. This diagram is for acylation. Sorry, as for alkylation. I'll remove this. Let me just fix this. I'll hide this slide. Don't worry. So that was it. That was it. We have planned for today. और कुछ टाइम पास सवाल करने हैं क्या? Let me see. Did I skip? Oh, don't close. Don't close. Hold on. I hit the close button. Hold on. It's gonna go away for a moment. Oh, it's not. No, don't go. Yeah, this is gonna close. All right. Hold on. अगर possible products पूछ दे तो दोनों ही आंसर होगा. Okay. Yeah, दोनों आंसर होगा. Absolutely, absolutely. Do you guys have any other doubts in these two chapters? The PPT बंद हो गया. Sorry about that. Do you guys have any doubts in this? Anything else you want to chat about? I'm proud of all of you for finishing this up so quickly. We had a lot of questions, bro. Like we are doing double number of questions in organic as we are in as compared to physical. Okay? And it's all because you are all so quick. You guys know organic inside out. Do you have any doubts? Anything else on your mind? Khair. Up next, by the way, we are doing something for the JE channel from 18th to 22nd. We are doing this thing called JEET, which is JE ki tayari. I know it's not relevant to you, but I'm telling you anyway. If you have friends who are giving JE, come check out the JE channel. It's a product. It's a paid product for 5 days. It's a course. Won't preach too much about it, but वहाँ जाके देख लेना. It's called JEET, JE की तैयारी. It closes out today. Okay, this is like because what was I writing? Was I supposed to write JEET? Anyway, you can get it from shop.byju's.com if you have any friends who are giving the JE exam. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to write this. It's from 18th to 23rd, 22nd, which is why you may not see me to be very active between these dates on the NEET channel. And as soon as it gets done post Holi, I will finish off the Ameen's Wala business with you folks. Yeah, and we'll do more fun things. I'm also going to start taking sessions for your friends who are coming from 10th to 11th and from 11th to 12th. We have completed everything you need for NEET. but we'll also do a crash course just a couple of weeks before NEET as well. ठीक है? Ankan, I have done all that and more. We have done P block revision इतनी बार. You can go to this. There's a pinned comment, Ankan. आकाश भाई नीट का पिन कमेंट ऊपर है ना, तो फिर सो देता हूं आपको. कॉपी कैसे किया जाए? Copy link address. Okay, here you go. This is where you have everything. Wow, bro, what is happening? That is a massively crazy comment. No, I'm not going to put that in. It's got a YouTube redirect thing. Hold on. I'll give you the link. If you are lazy and you're not going to look at the pinned comment, here it is. If you want, whatever you want, सब पूरा केमिस्ट्री कर चुके हैं, इस पे देख लेना. स्निग्धा मैंने ऑलरेडी किया है. अच्छा, प्रैक्टिकल केमिस्ट्री डेफिनेटली 26 को यही प्लान है. इसके बाद इट्स नॉट ऑन दिस, सॉरी, 26 के बाद 27 पे और ऑन 28th आई थिंक, आई एम जस्ट 28th, the dates I'm a little hazy about dates. I think 28th is Thursday. I take Wednesdays off. I will do this. I'll take practical chemistry. ठीक है? Singha, that's the plan. Practical chemistry वहीं पे है. Yes, Devanshi, that's the plan. By the way, इसमें salt analysis है. If you want salt analysis, Piyush, I read your mind. Go to the comments. I mean, इसमें जो docs जो Google है, I've done 4 entire sessions, bro. I'm just going to show it to you, and it's done pretty thoroughly. So, how do I share my screen with you? I'll just show you so that it's easy for you to find this. I'll get you the playlist directly. It'll be easy for you to do that. Salt analysis. The last one playlist यहाँ पे है. There you go. That is the playlist that will take you to salt analysis. I can show you the 4 sessions. It was an NNC update that came out, right? उस समय बोला था कि भाई देखो हम लोग सब बदलने वाले हैं. We are doing this, we are doing that. All of you freaked out. So right after that we did this. Chemistry playlist is the right one. No, I'm sharing the wrong screen. Too many screens. Discard. Session हो गया, guys. You want to run around? Please go. I'm just showing you guys the screen कि यहाँ से how to navigate playlists and stuff on my channels. So this is what you do, right? See, I was looking why by substitute rule. I didn't find anything. Khair, this is a salt analysis playlist. If you want to look at general playlist on Aakash BYJU'S, go to my channel, view my channel, go to playlists, and you look for whatever. Chemistry सारी playlist यहाँ पे है. Or if you want to look at that other thingy, the sheet that I was talking about, hold on, let me open that up as well. This is the sheet that I've linked to you guys. You can find all the sessions that I've done here. कुछ चीजें नीट से निकल गई हैं, which I've mentioned in this red thing, but it's still I've put on the sheet because कुछ लोग JEE Advanced की तैयारी कर रहे हैं. So everything is done here. In all of these things that have 18-19 videos that has literally all the things जो मैंने physical और inorganic के पहले किया था, I'm also doing organic now. You can check out Nitika's older sessions as well. ठीक है? All right. चलो, see you all. Thank you. This was awesome fun as always. हम लोग मिलते रहेंगे with a small break for the JEE students. Will help them prepare because उनका exam भी पास में आ रहा है. ठीक है? मिलते रहेंगे. See you all. Thank you for your time. Wait, I'm meeting you tomorrow. इतना क्यों मैं कर रहा हूँ? Farewell speech क्यों दे रहा हूँ तुम लोगों को? I'm meeting you tomorrow, bro, for carbonyl compounds. कल मिलते हैं 4:30 बजे. ठीक है? See you all. Bye. Have an awesome Friday. See you.